Our game today comes to you from the Emerald City, Seattle, Washington. As we move into the latter stages of the season, several teams are still in playoff contention. Tonight's contest looks like it'll be a great matchup as the Bears square off against the Seahawks. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Brown will be kicking off.
The Seahawks will be kicking off to start the game. Hester back to return.
This one is handled by number 17. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there as we have two of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
Olsen, the motion man. Looking for room. Fisher is there on the stop at the 20. That play doesn't fool anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All right, let's go. Get it, son. Turn it out now.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. And with the counterplay, Trufant is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Keep it in front of him. Check it.
The Seahawks come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Danny. Hey, let's go.
Pressure coming with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
At the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Under 10.
Hasselback with split backs. They give it to the halfback. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. Blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Ball on their own 45.
Let's go. Here we come. We're coming to red.
Hasselback sends a man in motion.
One back. Knock him out.
Dropping back. And he's hit as he throws. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Gotta be fast off the ball. Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man back. Branch, the motion man.
Come on. Stay tight.
Going for the first on short yardage. Throws it. Brink comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Overswing right. Keep the throttle down.
Hasselback sends a man in motion.
All right, let's go.
With a counterplay. Briggs is there for the tackle.
That was just a case of the defense getting off their blocks and flowing with the play. The ball carrier has to read his blocks a little better, find the hole a little more quickly, then look for some cutback opportunity.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get me going. Yes, on.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Blitz is coming. Off target, but he gets it. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Keep moving. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
So low. So low.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 24. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
Second and 8. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay posted now. Deuce it. Deuce it. Regular.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Kleinsasser in motion.
Hey, watch the ball.
Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Urlacher comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Coming through, baby. Here we go. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, watch the screen. Here we come. Come on.
With the throw. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Brown will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The kick was wide and off the mark. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 26-yard line.
Hey, score.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Breaks away from the tackler. Russell is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Well, earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful. Throwing. And it's complete. Herndon comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, now, so we're going to take it. Come on. What's the hard count?
Benson, the deep back, with a counterplay. Kearney is there on the stop at the 49.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
2nd and 4.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Will.
Benson, the lone setback. Little misdirection. Tatupu is there for the tackle. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
On 3rd down, they have to get the ball to the 47-yard line for a first.
Clear. Set. Not today.
Steps up into the pocket with the pass. Pass ball's incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunning the ball out of there.
Maynard will come in now to punt it away. Morris sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Bridget!
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's ride, man. Here we go. Let's go, fast. It's on.
This play to the right. Urlacher is there for the tackle.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
2-yard gain.
Second and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, Watch the ball. You gotta
The
hurry.
Bears
Get it
with a
going.
four-man
Both
front.
of us gonna make a play. Let's go, boys. Under 10.
Fakes the throw, going long to the left. This pass is incomplete. At the end of one, the game is scoreless.
On the play.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line.
This too easy. Watch your eyes.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Bring it. Clear.
Going for the deep man. He was tipped.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Number 17 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Defense, get ready. Oh, we go defense.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Looking for room. Spins away. Tupu comes up to make the play at the 43. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. Let's go. Everything you got.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Going to the right. Fisher is there for the tackle. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
3rd and 6.
Hey, let's go. Check it.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
We like to practice rules.
With the pass, hits the receiver on the screen. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Deuce it.
The Bears line up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Watch the play.
Throws it. Almost picked off.
The
Basher
pass
had the
falls
coverage
incomplete.
on the play.
Ranch, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Strong right. Lucky. Be selfish. Bring it up.
With a counterplay. Brian Urlacher wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
I'll tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Yes, on. Clear.
Only one man back.
Watch screen.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 36-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Green comes up to make the play at the 44. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. They'll bring the blitz. No one on the fullback. Fullback breaks through. Jennings is there for the tackle. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 49-yard line.
Hold the look. You gotta have it, D.
Only one man back.
Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Fisher comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Benson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Solo. Solo. All right, let's go.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Stay posted up.
Only one man back. With the throw, Herndon is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Hands it off. Tubbs comes up to make the play.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Here they come with the pass, and he makes the grab. The Bears have yet to face a third down in this series, and they have 3 first downs.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Receives the handoff. Russell is there on the stop.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Watch the hard count.
Drops back, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Berrien was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Berrien, the intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Back in the gun.
Grossman out of the gun. Gets the call. Nice play fake. With the throw, almost intercepted. Clark was the intended receiver on that play. Green with the coverage. Here we go. This will take the lead. The kick is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Morris back to return.
This one is taken by Morris. The Seahawks need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
Will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hasselback with split backs. They're blitzing with the pass. And he's ridden out at the 25-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 92.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Alexander, the lone back. Pass play here on first down with the throw. He goes up and grabs a perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, Can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Go make a play.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Hasselbeck with a man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on. You got to believe it. It's all day.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. No completion there.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Will. Good shoot.
Only one man in the backfield. Kleinsasser comes in motion.
Hold the look.
Looking for something long. What a catch. Vasher is there for the tackle. At the 13.
When you talk about Deion Branch, you're talking about quickness. He's not a big guy, but he has a good feel for defenses, and he can find a soft spot in those zones and catch it for big gains.
Kleinsasser moves in motion.
One back.
Closing in, throwing. This one falls incomplete. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Get some slot going. Get me going. Clear.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes.
Drops back to the end zone. England was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Play pass. All right, let's go.
Only one man back. With the pass. He went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Brown comes in to kick off.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Hester back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 17. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Play two quarters. We coming around.
Grossman out of the gun.
It's showtime, baby. Check it. Bring it up. Let it go, baby. Rock and roll.
Under pressure.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Do something. Keep the throttle down.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Here we go. Come on.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early
False
movement.
start on the offense. Number 32.
Benson was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's now second and long after the penalty.
Tampa, get me going. We turning it
The
up.
Seahawks line up in a 4-3. They'll spot this one at the 19-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today. After the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 7-3. Seahawks.
At the end of the first half, the score is the Seahawks 7, the Bears 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number 9
Chicago
is
will
just
be
about
kicking
ready
off
to kick
start
this
the
one
second
away.
half. Morris back
And
to
he got
return.
all of that one. A great kick. This one is taken by Morris. Morris takes this one back to the 25. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. They ain't got nothing. I'm coming through, baby.
Alexander, the lone back. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen.
He gets the carry. Urlacher is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ain't no thing. Good shoot. Watch the snap down.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throws it. Drops the interception.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
It's on.
The Bears come out in a nickel package.
Don't be fooled now. Good thing right here. Don't stop that motor.
With the throw, he hits his receiver. Tillman is there for the tackle. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get it up.
Out of the I formation. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it. He couldn't control it. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be 2nd down.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Tampa. Hey, watch the screen.
Looking for room. Play action. Fires this one deep. And he can't hold it in.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Keep moving.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Going long. This one falls incomplete. Ricky Manning delivered the big blow that time.
Receiver on the play.
Number 17 is back to receive this kick. From the 25, the 40, the 40, the 30. He has some room. The 20, the 10. He dives, touchdown.
Here, let me show you what makes this play work. You see it right here. The blocking is set up perfectly, and the runner reads his blocks like you're supposed to. And it's a foot race to the end zone. Now that's pretty good football.
The point after is good. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
Now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Morris back deep.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4. Morris accelerates and takes it down to the 29.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go 1D. Yo, 1. Let's go now. Yeah, you
With the counter play. Manning comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
over swing right. Let's go now.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3.
Come on. You can't stop me.
Gets the pass off. Broken up. Strong was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
This is it, man. Not today.
Alexander, the lone setback. Kleinsasser comes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Fakes the throw. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Terrible way to end that drive, John.
When you put the ball right on the money, you expect it to be caught. When you put it on the money on third down and it's dropped, sometimes that's like a dagger.
Let's see what the punt team does here. I think they might aim it away from him so he doesn't have the opportunity to do what he did the last time.
You know, in close games, special teams are sometimes the determining factor on who wins.
At the 22-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
The drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
One of us gonna make a play.
Only one man in the backfield gets the call. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 26.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the
They
opening.
ain't got nothing. No more, fellas. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Flag
Hand off to the tailback. Tatupu is there on the stop. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hold the look. It's showtime, baby. Let's go.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Let's go now.
And with a counter play. Green comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and inches.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
Watch the screen. Let's go, boys. Keep the throttle down.
Put it off to the back. Tatupu is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Benson has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually. This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get me going. Temple. Knock him out. Let's ride, man. Come on. One of us gonna make a play.
Hand off on the draw. Tatupu is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Let's go.
Benson, the lone back.
Hey, let's go. Here we come. Let's go now. Go along. Go back.
Throwing. He finds his man. They're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Let's go.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Can't pull him down. Fisher is there on the stop at the 36-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go, D. Come on. Let's turn it up,
The
D.
Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Watch the snap down.
Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Tupu is there for the tackle. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 10-7. Bears.
At the end of the third quarter, the score is the Bears.
The Bears, as we start the fourth quarter, are once again in field goal range.
The fourth quarter is about to begin.
Hey, watch the counter. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Let's go. Here I go. All on us, y'all.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. They'll spot this one at the 22-yard line. So he does a good job to get in on the play and records his 8th tackle. Benson picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Deuce it. So low. Watch a man.
Only one man in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. He came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
If they can get it to the 15-yard line, they'll get a first down.
Let's run, man. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Watch out.
Darian, the man in motion.
Here we go. Hey, let's go, 1D. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Handed off to the back. Peterson is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Number 9, looking to make a good kick here. The attempt is good. They now have a 6-point lead following the field goal.
Chicago is lined up for the kickoff. Morris back to return.
It's on its way. From the 9.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
Ball on their own 33.
Will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Get me going.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Branch goes in motion.
Let's go.
He tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. Back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Everything you got. All right, here we go. Get it up. Come on.
The Bears line up in a 4-3. Aimed it off to the back. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Alexander, Malone setback. Dropping back, pressure, throws it. And it's caught. Vasher tackles him, and they won't get the first.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on 3rd down.
This is a chance for him to make another big contribution.
They'd better be awfully careful on this punt because he can put it in the end zone.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch him. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's run, man. Let's turn it up, D.
And with the counterplay, Fisher is there on the stop at the 22. Benson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hold the look. Be careful. Clear.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Blue down. Ain't no thing. Don't stop that motor. Watch the snap down.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 82.
Olsen
still
moved
second
a
down.
little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
It's now second and long after the penalty. Out of the I formation. A little misdirection. Keeps his feet moving. Kearney is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Benson runs it for about 3 on the counterplay. Here is a 3rd and long situation.
On the 21-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. No more, fellas. Watch screen.
Defense lines up in the nickel.
Hey, watch that screen. Big play now, big play. Keep the throttle down. Hey, watch the move.
Tucks it away. The 30. Green comes up to make the play. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Get it up.
Handed off to the fullback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, D.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Mohammed, the motion man.
Let's go, boys. All on us, y'all.
On the ball, Patrick Kearney stops him dead at the 32-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
And they'll face a long
Ball
3rd
on
down
the
here.
32-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Nothing.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Hart, the man in motion.
Bring it. Everything you got.
They give it to the halfback. Tubbs is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Maynard is ready to punt this one away. Morris into return. Fair catch calls 1st and 10.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Good shoot.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Hasselbeck with a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. He finds his man. Vasher with the tackle at the 33-yard line. He's rushing the offense back to the line. It's a blitz. Closing in. Steps up into the pocket.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Gets rid of it. In and out of his hands.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Keep the throttle down. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, on.
As expected, they'll go for it here. Hasselback sends a man in motion. Drops back. Pump faking with the throw. It's broken up. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
We're talking about bring it. Hey, watch the ball. You can't stop me. Hey, watch that screen. Watch the play.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Seattle calls a timeout. They have none remaining.
Come on! Watch out. Watch him in. It's on! Hey, let's go. Hey. Stay posted now.
He'll just take a knee.
What's the hard count? Hey, let's go! Solid 29, solid 29. Play hard and fast, baby. Keep your eyes up. Hey, watch the move. All right, now. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Now cross that middle. Here we go, baby. Not today. Keep your head up, big boy. Play football. Run the ball, be smart. Turn over.
Not much offense featured in this one as the teams finished with less than a touchdown separating them.
The Seahawks, 7.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.